Hi there, this is Colin, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how to use the map module. So I have a contact page set up here, so we can jump straight in and click on the page builder link. That's going to bring up the page builder, and then we can go to our advanced modules, come down to map. We're going to drag that out. Now we want to make sure we drag this into this area here. I've got this little space here set up for the map, so I'm going to drop it right there, and as you can see, it puts in a default map. And we're just going to put our address in here. As you can see, we've got the Apple address, so one infinite loop. Oops. And that way we'll have an address. So we'll get that in. There we go, one infinite loop. So I've got my map in there, as you can see, but I'm not happy because it's not lining up with this address, and then also not lining up down here. So the only options we have besides the address is the height of the map. So let's have a look here and have a guess. I'm going to say 500. Okay, so I need to go a little tiny bit more. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just get the alignment at the top here sorted out first. So I'm going to go to the advanced module, and up here I'm going to change this to 0. Well, it's nearly there. It probably needs a couple more pixels. So I'm going to show you a quick little trick here. You can actually use minus values in here. So I'm going to use -5. Probably a little bit too much. I'm going to use -3. There we go. I'm perfectly lined up from the top of the address here going across. That suits me. So I'm going to leave the other margins alone. In the Advanced tab, you also have the responsive layout, so you can choose to have this map display on mobile devices or not. And then the animation, you can have it coming in from the left or the right, but I've got that covered in another lesson. And then you can also add some CSS overrides via the ID or class boxes down there. But let's go back to general and change this. So I'm trying to get this down to the level with the bottom of the send there. So I'm going to try 550. That's probably a little bit too much. So let's try 530. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Click Save. And then all we've got to do is go up to Done, Publish Changes, and we now have a map on our contact page. Really easy module to use, not very many options to worry about. Just put the address in there, get your height and margins right, and off you go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson. Bye now.